Hey guys, Antonio here again with some more of Thinking Fast and Slow. Today we're going to be talking about the chapter titled The Illusion of Understanding. And this chapter is based off of this thing called the narrative fallacy. And it's basically, we have these flawed stories of the past that happened. Our memories are all flawed. And that is what we make our beliefs from. So you end up basically creating this story from an event that happened where you only have, maybe 10% of the facts a lot of times, and from there you make your belief based off of that. So again, this just goes back to the entire basically idea in this book that your mind is so associative that it loves to just fill in the space when there's nothing there. So unless if you fill in this space with something yourself deliberately, by going out and getting the facts or going out and filling your mind with, something else, it's going to fill in that empty space with something. It doesn't like to be empty. That's what I'm getting here. So there's that halo effect that we've talked about previously. It basically keeps the narratives that you created simple. When you hear the 10% of information that you get from a story and you already have a previous judgment about someone and you think that they're either good or bad, it makes it very easy for you to either completely disregard the story or completely believe the story based off of what your previous opinion of that person or thing was. So someone that you really like could have done something really, really, really wrong, and you're given those facts. But because you believe that they're a good person, it's not really going to change your beliefs, and it's going to make it pretty simple for you to just be like, nah, that's not him. He wouldn't do that. So it's very easy to construct a good story when you know very little. Your mind will just start taking, okay, so I know that this person went here, so that must mean that he did X, Y, and Z last night. No, that doesn't mean anything. Just because you have one fact doesn't mean that he did all those other things. You're right, it's possible that stuff could have happened, but until you get more facts, you don't know. And your mind is just trying to fill in those facts easily. So we all have this limitation, and it's a very bad ability to recreate old states of knowledge or beliefs that changed. So it's very hard to put yourself back into an old spot that you were in and believe as if you were that person. People are constantly changing, whether or not you like it. People are constantly changing. They're either growing in knowledge or losing knowledge, or their beliefs are changing as a person. Someone might believe in God at one point, and then the next day they might not after hearing some information. But that being able to put yourself back into that position where you used to believe in God for that instance, it's very hard for human beings to do. So you need to keep that in mind when thinking back to a time that you might have done something. You were in a different state of mind at that point, and someone else might have done something at that point that they were in a different state of mind. So you need to realize that that's very hard for you to put yourself in that position. You need to fight that with your System 2 over your System 1's ability to basically just not be able to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video on The Illusion of Understanding. I left a link in the description down low for you to purchase a copy of this book on Amazon. I hope you guys like this video. Share it with your friends if you truly enjoyed it. And guys, I hope you guys subscribe for more videos. And as always, have a wonderful day.